Hello Malaysia, this is Gerryko here, and this is a Wait a Minute production Gundam Hunt or building of the Strike Rouge 160 perfect grade from GHD or aka model GD here. So today is the 7th of December 2013 and I just want to take a dump now. Actually, never mind, I'll do this one first before I go back to my Game of Thrones. So let's see here, yep, it's 10 minutes to 3 p.m. and it's raining outside and it's a cool day as usual. It's a monsoon, then we'll have this type of cool weather for maybe 2 months. Yep, 2 months of rain and also rain. So it's a nice time, but I'm sick of it because I'm sick, very sick. So I'm quite impressed with the Strike Rouge's feet here. This is the assembled piece of the whole thing here, and you can see there, this is the this is the whole piece here, and that's the finished product. So I saw some on my video qualities from this JVC here. I can say that if an object moves too fast, you can see a lot of lines there, so I'm not that impressed with it at all. So Glenn, what the fuck, why you sell me this thing? So it's best that the objects do not move too fast. If it moves fast, how the screen works is it works from down to bottom, the photos boop, 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 and if it moves too fast, you can see the lines. It's like invisible thingy, so I'm not impressed at all. So hopefully I'll do things a bit more, like say not too staggering, or even though this one has a stabilization, the motorized stabilization, if an object moves too fast, it won't capture the full image at all. I don't know how to say it, but that's how it is. You check out my videos and you know. So there's always a pro and con. My old videos using that Canon PowerShot A2500, that one's 720p, aka 1280 times 720. That one is blurry, grainy, okay, and it's not 1080p. Whereas this one here, this JVC Vario GZE 100 is 1080p, but when it comes to moving objects, very fast moving objects, you can see the lines on that fella who's moving. So this one here, even though I can see the screen while you are watching this or I'm recording, I think there are better cameras out there with the ability to see fast objects moving without making it having lines in them. So this is the Strike Rouge feet. It's not that straight lines here at all. This is a GHD, so you have to do some work in yep, you have to do some work, but I'm just liking the pink. And of course this one here, I don't know why it does not snap fit properly. You can see the gap here. So, and there are a lot of details. If you were to like paint it, then this is the stuff to paint, because there are a lot of stuff that you can do with it. You can paint here silver, gold, whatever you like, or you can paint the whole inner frame, which is this one here, black and top coat or black silver mix, and make it more like not this type of gray plasticky feel, but more metallic feel to it. So I'm just liking it. This is the flat version of it, and it looks like so. Very sharp angles compared to, like, say, the 160 scale here. This one is a bit fat. This is a real detail Strike Rouge. So there will going to be comparisons between that 160 real detail and this unit here. So yep, this is the uncovered version here. I haven't put in that cover here, C12. Might as well put the C12. Where's C12? C12 is white. Yeah, C12 is white in color. Is this C? Yep, this is C. Oops, sorry. C12. This one here. That's one. Another one, C12, since it's both legs are identical, so it's like doing it double. The finishing is not good, okay? Let me give you an example here. Look at this GHD. This is not part of the. Look at this one here. This is not going. Does not connect to the runner. This does. This one does not. So there's not much good finishing here. Here as well, if you can see. Also, you have to cut that out. So there's a lot of small little plastics that is out and about. You have to like chop it off. Oops. It's not as fine a finish. If you want something better, go get Bandai. Of course, it's a bit expensive. When I say a bit, I'm saying a lot expensive. This unit here from model GD, bought from Bumi Utara Resources, formerly of section 14, which by now, I mean now is already not there anymore. This one is 120 ringgit. So it's not a perfect finish. I'm not going to do anything to it. It's a vanilla version of the perfect grade. Once I finish doing the whole perfect grade itself, then I might think of like say doing something to it, like painting the inner frame, some kind of mix to make it more metallic. Of course, if you were to paint the inner frame, bear in mind you will be getting or making the whole unit heavier, and also you will be putting about 0.1 or 0.01 millimeters of paint onto it. That means, look at here, this is a tight fit between the outer armor and also the inner frame. If you were to paint it, there will be friction, definitely, that is assured, even though it's 0.001 or whatever thickness that you have increased. So that's cleaned up, and I clean the second one. Yep, a lot of cleaning up to do. You don't want to clean it, as I said, buy it from Bandai. That will set you, I'm not sure how much it is or worse. So I had a chance to actually get the perfect grade strike Gundam, not the Rouge, but the strike Gundam for 150 bucks from the guys at Bumi Utara Resources. But I said 150 ringgit. Why should I get that when I have the strike Rouge, which comes with a Sky Grasper, and that's 120 ringgit? Why should I get a perfect grade strike Gundam, which is the Hero Gundam, that is, without the Sky Grasper at all, and it's 150 ringgit? It's more expensive compared to this one. This is much cheaper, and also it comes with a Sky Grasper. So why should I get the Hero Gundam with that hero colors, whereas the engineering is all the same? It's the same engineering. And plus the fact that I already have that 160 scale strike Gundam at the back there. Of course, that's a real detail. It's not as awesome as the engineering found in this particular strike Rouge perfect grade. So it's ready. This is the cover for the top, and it's able to move. Here's the hinge to move the front part. So you can do like this, like say your toes are up, and it's very sharp, in line with the female version of the strike Gundam. So hopefully if you were to like do this one, hopefully it won't stress this part here. This is the place that's most prone to stress. So can do until the end here, which is not realistic. You can't actually do it on a human's feet here. So I'm really liking the detail of all of it. Of course, you have to do a lot of painting if you want to make it more awesome. And as I said earlier, this is going to be the vanilla version that I'm going to put it all together, because all my paints are in KL and I'm in Ipoh right now. So it is prone to come out this part here. So to put the cover on, make sure that all the excess plastic has been cut off, and according to this instruction, all I have to do is just put it like so, and there you have it, a cover for the inner frame, which is not going in as it should. Interesting. Am I doing it right? I think they're supposed to have a hole here, vent for it, I guess. It won't go all the way in. So there you have it. This is the foot of the... I think it's supposed to go in further, because if from what I've seen here, if the armor, if it enters, there's a problem here, because okay, it's supposed to go in somewhere actually. It's supposed to go in as much as possible, because it's hindering the movement of the feet here, this part here, because I can't push it. This part here, this white armor here is next to this part here, so it is blocking the movement of the feet. Let me take it out and let's try again. If you don't succeed, try again. If you don't succeed again, try again. If you don't succeed again, then try again. And if you try again many more times after that without succeeding, then you are the classic example of the term crazy or insane. Everything is alright, but it cannot like do the stuff that it's supposed to do because of this here. Interesting. Actually it can, but the armor is really blocking it. So it can do like this, definitely. Yep. But if I were to push it back, it will be like getting stuck there, and put a bit more force, yes, it can go through. So there's some issues there regarding the armor here and this inner frame here. So I've done it as much as I can. You can hear the sound of that plastic. So that's the foot. There's some issues. There's some panel lining to be done here. You can do panel lining here. I don't know whether it's good to panel line it or not. And if you look at the bottom here, there are some grooves here. You can do something about it. Panel lining, painting it's silver, gray, or whatever. Not sure. Maybe here or here is possible, but that's a lot of work, and there are not many perfect grades out there. So it's quite heavy, you know. It's quite heavy, even though there's not much metal in it. There's no metal, okay. This silver part is all plastic, but it's heavy. There's a lot of plastic in this, I can assure you. So let's put this somewhere safe so you can see it as well and marvel at its ingenuity. And try to do it like this. So this is the inner frame. The inner frame also, you can do, this is the front part, okay, that's the feet, and I'm supposed to think this is the exposed part. That's why they put it in silver. And there are some wirings as well. You can paint it black, or sorry, not blue or red. to make it more pronounced, especially when you want to like display the inner frame. So this is the inner frame, okay, of the feet, and let's put it all together. And this is the foot. As you can see there, that's the foot, and this is the foot as well. So I'm not going to take it out again because there's an inner piece here, so fuck it, I'm not going to put it there. So, and this is the back heel, for the back heel as well. This one is the back heel again. So this piece here, to differentiate the color separation of the foot, put this one in, and there you no, it's not in yet, and there you have it, color separated back heel. And next, not this one, this one is for laters. The only problem with all this GHD or Model GD or crappily copied Gundams is more on the hinges, like say this one here, and also the smaller ones, okay? If it does not fit, then you are kind of screwed quite nicely. So what's next? This one here, look at the slots here, these white slots. This one is for this one here. This one is for the would-be thrusters, which you can actually paint. So let's put it on, so it does fit quite snugly. There's a lot of excess plastic as well to cut it off, so that enters already. Like you can see this white part here, this one there was excess plastic, you have to cut it off. So next would be, let's see, let me think. I only have 3 more parts here. Yep, I'm going to assemble the back heel. So we start with the bottom here. So 1, 2, there's excess plastic, so hopefully it snaps properly. So sometimes if there's excess plastic in all these pegs, you'll be wondering whether to actually take it off or not, because like if you can see this peg here, okay, this is excess plastic on top. So if I were to shave it off, what would happen? I wonder if the hole in this one is long enough to accommodate the extra plastic. Let's go and find out. Just slip it in like so, and it's like this already. Then you just push it in. It's not a tight snap fit, but it's good enough. Okay, for 120 bucks versus like, how much is a Strike Rook from Bandai? I think it's about 500 bucks if you were to buy it from Litak. It's always expensive from Litak. So the fools only buy from Litak and also from Gerryko and all the big shopping complexes. Those are a bit too expensive. So the next one, my back heel is done already, is the fit here. This just you can see this one and this one, it fits to this one and this one here. Just push it in like so. There is a satisfying click there and not the crack, and there you have it, inner framed moving parts, and perfect movement until you put the cover. So cover in, interesting. There you have it. It's the same. Yep, it's the same. And does it move properly? Slightly much better than the other one. think this one also have to push it in all the way, and movement is slightly better, slightly, not a lot but slightly. So there you have it, my how the perfect grades legs look like and how it's assembled. So thanks for watching. See ya, Malaysia. Bye bye.